Phases of pest management. Smith, R.F., broke global patterns of crop protection in the cotton agroecosystem into the following phases in 1969. These phases are also true for other crop ecosystems. Subsistence is the first phase. The crop is typically cultivated without the use of irrigation. Crops are not sold on the worldwide market. Instead, they are consumed in rural communities or traded in local bazaars. Crop yields are at an all-time low. To protect crops, people use natural controls, hand-picking, host plant resistance, and other cultural practices. Insecticides are rarely used. Exploitation Phase Two. Pesticides, which are applied in large amounts at regular intervals, are used to keep new pests at bay. Synthetics were favored because they were chemically dependent. Chemical pesticides are used in agriculture, and production is measured in terms of yields. The most important marker of the T was used. Pest before maximal management from intense survival extends only where pesticide level use results in higher. 3. The crisis. Following a few years in the exploitation phase, more frequent pesticide applications and higher doses are required to achieve good control. Insect populations frequently rebound quickly following treatments, and the pest population develops a tolerance for the pesticide over time. A different insecticide is used instead, and the pest population becomes resistant to that as well. Occasional feeders might quickly turn into significant pests. Excessive insecticide use over a long period of time leads to serious issues such as insecticide resistance in pests and pesticide resistance in humans. Pesticide residues in food and pesticide residues. Disaster Phase 4. As a result of all of the negative consequences, the cost of cultivation increased, and the crops could no longer be grown profitably. Crop failures and food that couldn't be sold because it had pesticide residues on it were common, which caused the current pest control system to fail. Fifth phase. Integrated control. During this phase, the goal is to optimize rather than maximize the control measures. The pest management concept is followed to avoid crisis and disaster phases by A. Combining resources, B. Analyzing eco-factors, and C. Optimizing strategies, identifying or recovering the pest at a manageable level.